Okay. At this point, whatever point it is, hopefully you have mastered gating things, you know, making these. Alright. Once you have mastered gating these, once you always start off with these, however you start off with them, sorry, now you're going to learn something really cool. So I'm going to put this. Alright. So the last thing that you want to learn to master your basics, because this is pretty much it, you know, you've done a few floors or you've soloed like, I don't know, like 50 floors and you're like, I feel confident in doing things now and I kind of want to join a team. Alright, this will be very useful to you. So, alright, so once you're in a team, the floors are going to be much bigger. It's going to be an 8 by 8 potential floor if you join a large team. Okay. And in those floors you can get lost or you can run into paths that you can't do. So if you run into a door like this and you can't do it, but nobody's around, then you're screwed. Unless someone runs to you. So if that happens, you are going to gate your spot, drop your stone at wherever you are. Okay. You're going to teleport to this stone. And you're going to pick this up. Hopefully you would have communicated to whoever has the stone to drop it. Hopefully you can say bye. You can say BGT for buying group telly. You can say, yeah, I don't suggest the last one. Be nice about it. Once you've communicated that, the person will drop the stone. They will say sold, or take, or move. That's your cue to teleport and pick this guy up. Once you do that, you teleport back to your location, wherever it was. And then people will be able to teleport to you and help you with either the door or the room, or just if you're on a path that's great and they are on a sucky path. Alright, and you can do that. Very important to learn. You need both of these, though. Right? So, you make a stone, drop it at your location, teleport, pick it up, teleport back, and drop the stone so the person can continue. Whoever had it in the first place can take it. That's so important. So important. Very useful for teams, very important. And yeah, I can't really show you what it's like in this because it's a solo. You don't need to do that in a solo floor. But yeah, those are pretty much the basics. So you learned your Law Rune teleport if you have 64 mage and higher. You learned your cosmics, creating little stones, dropping the stones, teleporting to the stones, right? And then you learned how to move gate. Probably the most important thing to learn, actually. Especially if you're in teams, that's the most important thing to learn, right? So you learn basically you learn the basics. Right? That's wonderful. Yay! Congratulations! Alright, so if you can't use Law Runes, if you're lower than 64 mage, but higher than 32, then you can actually forget this guy. If you're between 32 and 64 mage, you're going to want to bind these. Alright? You're going to want to bind these instead of Law Runes. Okay? If you're in a team, you're going to bind these. Okay. I didn't show you what this portal does, but this portal, let's go to this guy. Alright. And a lot of people use it because if they're less than 64 magic, then they're going to use that. What you can utilize to teleport quickly is you're going to gate the portal, basically. So instead of gating... oops, you can't drop it right next to it. Instead of gating like doors while you're on the path, you're gonna just gate this the whole time. Okay? And if you're like over here somewhere but you need to get back here, or if you're here and the group's here but you don't want to run, you're gonna teleport to your stone that you gated. Right? You're gonna run through here and you're gonna get to your group. I don't know how clear that was because I'm starting to feel like I'm just not being very clear right now. It's easier for me to type. But yeah, that's how you're going to teleport if you're a lower mage. Alright, you're going to forget about this and you're going to just worry about this. Okay, okay, cool. And then yeah, that's basically basics. Please feel free to ask any questions. It's a lot harder for me to explain through my voice because I feel like I'm missing a lot of things. It's a lot easier to do it with typing because that's how I've always done it. I've always taught people through typing, and I have like a script that I actually go through because it really explains, you know, very specifically how people are supposed to do these things. But yeah, definitely try it out. If it's still confusing, definitely ask me. I am always in this cute little chat here. It's a little empty right now, but generally we have an average of, I'd say, like 10 to 15 people on at times. It's just very empty today. Usually at this time I'm at work, but I'm not at work today. So maybe that's why I've just never seen it this empty. And I'm not trying to be, I'm not lying. I've just never seen it this empty, but I'm usually never here on, you know, this day on Fridays at this time. Anyway, check out this chat, DgRevolution, if you ever want to do all levels DG teams or want to learn or have questions because my video was so confusing. Then definitely hit this chat up. I'll be in there. These lovely people will be in there. They can help you. Alright. Thanks for watching and have a good one.